Hi everybody, welcome to our channel, or welcome back to our channel.
If you're new.
This is the third time I've had the camera, no, the fourth time I've had the camera on to film this video. And I haven't filmed this video. We just got to talking. We've had an eventful day for us.
Yep.
Really nothing much happened, but nothing ever happens here, so it was very exciting. Right, Wolf?
Jesus,
Right,
Mom.
Wolf? And he, of course, had to be the center of all of it.
Yep.
He's a stinker.
He's our stinker now.
He's Mommy's baby Tinkerbutt. Chris, you could pet a fella.
He's a good boy.
I don't know about that.
Well, we don't know about Stinkerbutt.
Well, Stinkerbutt is truth. He just standing there going, now it's your turn to talk about me.
Yeah.
He's in the middle of the floor, all three of us taking turns. We went and picked up some hot dog buns so we could have hot dogs for dinner. And do you know what I'm sorry that I didn't get? Corn on the cob. Sounds better to me than the hot dogs. I don't know, it just sounds good. I'll probably get some next week, because I just think it sounds good, and I bet you it still sounds good next week. I finished off that watermelon, Mom, but you can have the rest of the cantaloupe if you want it, because I can't eat any more of it.
You have it.
No, I can't stand it. And I love cantaloupe, but it's turning my stomach. It's the shot. I know you guys are tired of hearing me say it's the shot, but it's the shot. Never in my life have I turned up my nose at cantaloupe, have I?
No.
Yes, I have.
Yes, you have.
When?
Several times here. You always say no.
Well, I save it for Mom. I love cantaloupe.
No one does me.
Yeah, I do say you know what it does to me, which is why I bought it in the first place.
Did it work?
Nope.
Oh.
Don't ask. You know, at first glance, I don't look the least bit thinner. Not a pound lighter.
Yeah.
But if you sit here and look, my neck is so loose that you can make a point out of it.
Oh, good Lord.
And I've got another wrinkle. And I just think that's where it's not as full.
Yeah, could be.
My jowls are showing. All that new and exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Where I notice it is in my shorts.
That's neat. I was still thinking about the gels.
Hog jowls. No, my shorts are fitting a little better on my great big fat Buddha belly. Ever since I had the breast reduction and the 2 C-sections, my weight has gone straight to my lower belly.
Yeah.
It's really not funny.
Yeah.
Everything else catches up eventually, but that's the worst of it. Well, we saw a Mennonite family coming out of the Kroger when we were getting hot dog buns. Oh man. It was a man carrying a baby, about 2, and a woman carrying a baby, about 1, and like a 3 and a 4 and a 5-year-old following after him, and her looked like she sneezed, she'd give birth. She looked like if she'd sneeze. Yeah. She was huge too. I mean, she was one of those women that's skinny everywhere else.
Yeah.
And that makes them look even bigger.
Makes the belly. Yeah.
I wondered if she was having twins.
I showed in the last month or so. To my pregnancy, I could remember really close and stuff.
Well, I could with Ben up till the end.
Yeah, you lost weight.
I lost a lot of weight with Ben. Hi, little pretty.
He
Hi,
says turn it
little
off,
pretty.
Mom.
He does. He says, turn that off this very minute. This very instantaneous instant. Grandma, Mommy ain't minding.
Wanna whip, buddy?
Yeah, you got and whip her, Grandma.
He'd take my leg off.
No, he'd dance around and bark and be excited through the whole thing. He would do it, too.
You think so?
Yes, I do.
He would say, what did you do, Mommy? What did you do?
You deserved it, I'm pretty sure. Yes, he would, wouldn't ya? Now, if a stranger laid hands on me,
Oh, my.
I think we'd have a problem.
Mm.
But goodness.
Yep.
Well, he's
But
getting
goodness.
used to the girls doing my blood pressure and stuff. At first, he acts like he might not like it very well.
Mhm.
But then,
Well, he knows it has to get done.
you go on talking and laughing and stuff. And, obviously, you're not concerned with that.
And it doesn't seem to hurt.
No.
Got Wolf, though.
Boy, I could have told him otherwise earlier today.
What, was it hurting your arm?
Oh, yes.
Was it one of those super tight ones?
Yes.
I don't know why they even have those. Because they have looser ones that don't hurt your arm that does the exact same thing. Why do they use the super tight ones?
Must be more accurate reading.
Listen, nurses or doctors or whoever you are in the medical profession. What is so great about the super tight blood pressure cuffs? All they do is hurt. And if it's getting you the same reading as the other one, why would you want to hurt somebody? It doesn't make sense. I hate them.
EMT guy in Marysville used to heat his little silver mouthpiece there and things.
Uh-huh.
They were hot too.
Too hot.
Way too hot.
Mommy knows.
Wanda
Chris
said
over
he
there
got her
beat
too.
them. What?
Wanda said he got her too.
I believe it.
Said I think he does it to all women. I don't know if he does it to men.
Weirdo. There are some weirdos in the medical profession.
Yeah. Well, like Dr. Herzog said, you'll find a lot of them here.
I used to have a doctor there in Marysville. He was an okay doctor. You know, if I had
Old.
a cold or ear infection or whatever, he could take care of it. Just a basically generic general practitioner, nothing to write home about. But at that point, I was breaking bones and nobody knew why. And he wouldn't investigate and try to find out why, because he was so sure that my husband was beating me and breaking my ribs and my toes and my everything else that kept getting, I kept breaking stuff. It was bad. And they should have checked that out medically. That should have been investigated. That could have been a lot worse than whatever it was.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't hear of it. He'd say, you know, nobody can help you if you won't help yourself. He just would not listen. He was so determined. I could still just smack him.
When my young woman goes breaking bones, could be a real serious bone thing. Okay. What do they call it in older women?
Osteoporosis.
Yeah, could easily be osteoporosis, especially when it gets young.
Well, like this one thing, we'd set the box, we had just moved, and we'd set a box, you know, like an egg box or an orange crate or something, full of dishes, china. up on top of the refrigerator. And I thought, well, I'll get it down because I was ready to put it up, you know. And I reached up there and I took a hold of it. And as soon as I got it off the fridge, I knew I'd made a mistake because I felt popping and burning. Yeah, in my ribs. In my ribs. And I was used to my shoulder getting hurt. But so I ended up finally going over to the emergency room, and I had a cracked rib, a fractured rib, and a cracked rib. All from lifting a heavy box. But it was up in the air.
Yeah.
So that was so bizarre. That should have been investigated.
Yes.
Yeah. I stand by that. I quit going to him
I
over
can
that.
understand why a doctor would think there was. I mean, you've always been frail.
I'm a delicate flower.
But you look
Robust.
robust.
Every time I say robust now, it reminds me of Mom. And that woman calling to ask how big Mom was because she was going to try to order her a wheelchair. And she wanted to tell the guy coming over what to look for. And I couldn't think of how to say it. And finally I just go, she's one of the more robustly sized people that you're going to want to get a wheelchair for. She thought that was the funniest thing ever.
To say it and be polite at the same time.
I just couldn't figure out how to say it. I don't know. I don't know. I say I'm fat all the time, but I won't say it about somebody else.
Welcome to the club.
Lord, we were raised with hillbilly manners. Just that's all you need to know. That means we'll put ourselves down at the same time we're bragging on some asshole who really deserves being put down.
Yep.
We're just not that bright.
Right. It's like we think that saying good things about them will make them better.
I don't know, but I'll do it.
It doesn't work.
Dad always used to hate it when I would brag on the kids and say good things about them because it was bad luck. He felt like something bad was going to happen. Yeah. Don't call attention to your blessings.
Yeah.
And then again, we were raised with all kinds of crazy beliefs.
Yep.
And the ghost upstairs.
And a ghost or two. Yeah, it wasn't boring at our house.
No. Nobody could say it was.
And you know what was funny is none of the dogs didn't get along with the ghost.
Yeah. Tippy was just fine with them. Yeah.
Wolfie wouldn't like him.
She raised her head that night to come in and the cigarettes on my door, put her up for their DC. She laid there and watched. And then went out, she was.
Dogs are weird. Today, Wolfie decided he was going to waller on my bed. He was standing there with his back feet on the floor, and from his hips, rear hips, on up was laying on the bed. He's rubbing his head this way and rubbing his head this way and kicking with his hands. I just made myself so dizzy. I have regrets. And he was going like this with his feet and kicking and carrying on. And I was teasing him about it. And the more I teased him about it, the happier he got. And I was beating his butt, and that tail was making 90 in the shade. And I thought, even the dog does it wrong. Here he is getting fussed at and everything, and he's happier than a pig in slop.
Yeah.
Well, we done to do this, right, Mom?
That dog's backwards.
No, sir, he just right.
He's just right. Mommy knows. Yeah. Big stinky dog.
Because I like him.
What? Just right?
Because I'm just like him, he likes me. Because he says it. Everybody else says it too.
He's been in hog heaven. He's had company every day, except for Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Or was there somebody on Saturday? Okay. Every day but Saturday and Sunday, we've had people here. And that's more company in the last 2 weeks than he's had in the last year.
Since we moved here.
He's very happy about it. Barks and carries on. You'd think he's going to rip their legs off. You would to hear it.
Yeah.
You'd think that's a biting
That is
dog.
a vicious animal.
That's a biting dog.
Yep.
Oh, I made a joke. Okay, I know puns aren't supposed to be funny. They're supposed to be the lowest form of humor. Get over it. Puns are funny.
Yeah.
They're cute, and I can never make them.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I can make jokes and stuff all day long, but I could never get a pun. So Wolfie, Mom was in the bathroom, and Wolfie was laying on my lap, and he has this toy, and we can't decide whether it's a shark or a dolphin or what. It's got a fin on the top and a fin on each side, and a tail in the back, and it squeaks when you squeeze it. Sometimes we call it a goldfish. You just can't tell what it is. So he was laying there, and I squeaked it, and he kind of jumped, and I said, "Oh, I'm sorry, Wolf." And then I said, "No, I'm not. I did that on purpose." And I was so proud of myself. The dog didn't care, but I was impressed.
You were amused. Yes.
I had to laugh. Chris is over there telling me other puns after that. I was just impressed that I made one. Goodness gracious, Wolfie's going to lay there and go sleep.
Yes.
He's just waiting on dinner. I do regret the corn
Are
on
we
the
doing
cob.
anything today?
Hot dogs.
Okay. I might have over spaghetti.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of spaghetti, do you know there was potentially a jar of sauce half empty that's been left all night?
Well, that's garbage.
Unless it's been poured out this morning, but I think it was left out all night.
No, I'm sure he didn't. That's too bad. It was really good sauce, too. It was just ragu, but it had a good flavor to it. I ate so much spaghetti last night. All right, when I say I ate so much spaghetti, I didn't eat much spaghetti, but I hardly eat my spaghetti. I get like one forkful, out of the container, and that's about what I have. But last night I got 2 great big forkfuls, and I ate almost all of it. It was easily more than twice what I normally eat. But then I didn't want the bread. So you can't go by me. I'm weird.
That bread was good.
2 bites of it, and I just went, nope, can't eat it. It's them shots. I know you're getting tired of hearing that, but it's them shots. They do mess with your stomach. But I'm getting a lot more used to them, so.
Yeah. And
The-
you would rather be tired than have to like.
Yeah, I would. But that's not it. That's the other shot.
Oh. This one messes with your stomach.
This one messes with my stomach.
But I'm not surprised about that. Your stomach's always been.
It's very touchy. I told you I'm a delicate flower. I really, really am.
I wouldn't be surprised to find out you had colitis too.
Probably.
It just never came around to get tested.
I just don't have it as bad as him. Who was it the other day? Somebody was telling me that their cousin had autistic little boy, and when they took him to get him diagnosed, they ended up diagnosing his mother as being autistic too.
Oh,
And she said, I can't be autistic. I'm, like 30 years old or whatever it was. And I was never diagnosed, so I can't be. And they told her, yeah, you can be.
Yeah, bipolar and didn't get diagnosed till I was about 50.
So it made me wonder if I'm autistic. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
But then again, she didn't either, so who knows? I probably have ADHD, or attention deficit disorder at least. And you know, they say when you have that hyperactivity disorder, that drugs that are supposed to speed you up slow you down,
Yeah.
and vice versa. And drugs do that to me.
Mm-hmm.
So, Lord, everybody else, you give a shot of morphine, they're unconscious. Me, I'm nervous and climbing on the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whose bright idea it was ever to give me morphine in the first place,
Yeah.
but it didn't work out real well.
Well, when I gave it to Nanny, Mom,
Yeah, Laverne.
in West Virginia, she laid there with her one leg up, and
Yeah.
she folds in her sheet, and she watched the lady in the red dress and the gentleman in tuxedo dancing.
Oh my goodness.
Wide awake.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of morphine. Okay, this video's been going on forever. Chris, you got anything to add?
Nope.
Ben, you got anything to add? How about you, Wolf?
Like, yes.
Send more ladies.
Yes.
That's what he said.
That's what he says,
I'm
alright.
pretty sure that's what he said. Okay, thank you for joining us today. I know you just heard from us yesterday, so you probably are getting sick of me. But, you know, I do thank you for coming back and seeing us. And feel free to leave a comment down below. Just be nice.
Just please.
Just be nice. I told you I'm a delicate flower. Don't be mean to me. And, you know, have a great week and take care of yourselves, and we'll talk to you on Friday. Bye-bye.
Bye.